Basic Input-Output System is firmware used to provide runtime services for operating, manufacturing and optimizing human-machine errors.
1,443 laps, 16 weeks, 6 different winners, 8 contenders, 1 champion going to be crowned right here tonight. It's the Affinity Racing Cup Series Championship powered by the BACKMARKER.SHOP. Hey everybody, it's us, it's Brandon, it's Mike.
Hello.
And it's time for a championship. Be crowned upon one contender. We're here. Finally time.
I'm excited, dude.
Yeah. I'm
excited.
I'm ready. I'm ready. We're going to take a look at these point contenders real quick. Just give you an idea before we hit the qualifying grid. McClinney, Joie and Arms atop of the board with Richie and Tiller trying to claw their way back into contention here. I don't know if they have a tactical nuke available, but we will see.
Yeah, dude, special shout out. All Next Up came together. They're going to give these guys a battle to fight for. And right now we have enough drivers in this lobby to... I got news for you. Even Randy and Kyle are in this battle now because we've got almost a 40-car field.
40 cars here tonight.
Almost. We're at 36.
Yeah, you get it. We're going to show that grid. Here we go. Cade McClinney, Nick Miller, your front row.
You're back.
Yep. Kyle Ritchie, Randy Arms, row 2, row 3, Ryan Tiller, and Dylan Falovich, row 4, Drew Joie, and Alex Shearer, row 5, Ryan Philbrick, Landon Quisenberry. Row 6, William Bowman and Andrew Henold. Row 7, Casey Brown, Kevin Ritchie. Row 8, Austin Weingard and Jake Niparis. Row 9, Thomas Hauk, Zach Case, Casey Herring and James Goodwin. Row 10, row 11, Pendergrass. And in come some of the next up drivers. Frady, Damian Schwartz back here, row 12. Row 13, Pinder, Murphy, Tiger, Miniker, Pittengoro, Kim, Nadeau, Scare, Eskridge, White, French, Ferguson. Going to be the field here tonight for the Cup Series Championship in Charlotte. Here we go. Excited. Let's take a look at that race information for you real quick. 140 laps. Stage break is fuel 55%. Tires, 4 sets of them in the pits right now. They have a set on their cars, hopefully. Overtime here in Affinity Racing is always 3 green, white checkered attempts, with the last attempt being the point of no return. Currently 76 degrees. We're going to take a look at that track temperature and pray that is not so bad. And one driver will be here in victory lane celebrating a championship tonight. Welcome back. We got the grid moving now. Let's get that prediction, Mike. Who you got, buddy?
Oh, man. I'm going to go... No, I can't do it. It's championship night. I'm going to let him race his race. I was going to go Kyle Ritchie, but I am not... I'm not going to do that to him.
Terrible.
I am going to go, just because he's pretty much mathematically eliminated, I am going to go Nick Miller.
Nick Miller, row 2. Trying to find a good camera here. See the man. There it is. Mike's pick to win tonight. Last season's champion, Nick Miller. My pick to win, Kyle Ritchie. Kyle Ritchie, going to be my pick to win tonight. Hopefully gets it done. We'll see what happens. I had planned on doing that the whole time. That's really funny. So Miller and Ritchie are front row with Cade McClinney.
All right.
140 laps around this sucker.
Oh man, I was actually trying to DM you. I messed up. It's actually going to be 125 laps around this sucker.
125 laps. Here we go. Green flag.
Oh,
They're wrecking Juwan. No. Juwan Falovich.
It's the coveted Charlotte restart.
Taylor Nadeau involved. Caution already out on the field. Unbelievable. What in the hell? All right, well, that blimp guy needs. Can we get Tower to bring him down a couple thousand? Jesus, the dude is in the air.
God.
All right, here we go.
What a start.
We're loving it. All right, this is
Good
brought to
Drew.
you. Oh, wait, what do you think I'm at? We are 100% locked in on Drew Jawa here.
Wait. Go to championship contender Drew Jawa.
Yeah, championship contender Drew Jawa. I'm gonna go ahead and get that music fired back up. Here we go. Let's get that right at the end too. Perfect. All right, Drew Jawa to the restart zone. That's not gonna help. Oh my gosh! Just spun it. Just spun it. Here we go. Just watching real time here. Spun his tires, and around he goes.
What a start.
I'm gonna watch
I love it.
Jawan. This is great. Watch this again. And he just hard lefts on Falovich into Weingard.
Here's what I'll say. Every time we've come to Charlotte, somebody has done that. So that's why I call it the coveted Charlotte restart.
Absolutely.
And I'm hoping that I'm hoping they got it over with early. Like that
is crazy. Championship contender Drew Jawan in the pits. Several other takers down pit road right now. Falovich, Hauk, and the grass. Weingard caught up in a little bit of the incident. You can see there on his. What in the hell are these cameras? It's like some kid flying a drone. Like, he just doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, hard damage to the front of Austin Weingard's number 45.
Richard would like to thank you for bankrupting Crew Racing in its first official season.
First official in last season. To budget issues, obviously. What's the budget?
$400,000 a piece.
Just looking at the nose there, that's going to cost mortgage. So awesome. Fantastic.
A couple announcements for you. So shout out to Drew Jawa, also needed points for tonight. So he offered $5 to the highest finishing Cup driver. So he didn't have to do that.
Or next
special, or highest finishing next up driver, sorry.
Yeah.
So special shout out to him, man, trying to get some drivers out here for the championship. Extremely thoughtful of him. And then the second announcement is at the stage break, just for all these guys showing up. Richard, you and I are going to spin a wheel, and one random driver on track is going to get $50.
All right. Well, let me back out here and register and continue the coverage.
One time you got to accidentally register, like, oh, all right.
Oh, oopsie daisy. Yeah, I know, right? Doing it on purpose. Just hear my wheel resetting in the background. Snap. Snap. Cup Series Championship tonight. Here we go. We're gonna try again.
We're gonna. Trilling said Drew Jawa is washed.
Yeah, Drew Jawa washed. I mean,
He is.
Yeah.
I like that. Drew Jawa washed.
Yeah, I've said that for 5 seasons.
He is now back in 29. That's not going to be the points he needs
No, not
to
at
beat
all.
Cade McClenny.
Cade McClenny currently leading. Let's take a gander at the points just one more time as they're going to 3. McClenny with a 15 point lead. I don't know. Arms in contention. Kyle Ritchie as well. Miller's got a chance. Everybody's got a shot here.
Yeah. Richie needs a lot to go his way. He needs a lot to go his way. But Arms, he's not out of this.
Not out. Not yet. Not going to happen. Restart. Green flag. Here we go. Underway. Single file, the 4th.
Looking pretty good. I don't know if you want to
Round
retract
in the
temps and
wall.
stuff, but we're
76
looking at
degrees.
yeah, man, it's nice. These guys are going to be able to rip tonight, and that's what we wanted.
The ripping and the tearing. McClenny following Nick Miller around for one completed lap. Mr. Producer Man, timing tower.
A lot of pack racing back here in like 20th. They're all over the place.
Look on the exciting camera. It's going to throw us into a static camera in the back of the field. Fantastic. I can't wait for Fox to just be done. The 145 making his way. Falovich trying to make his way back through the field after that early incident. Alex Kim joining us tonight.
As well as real race car driver Christopher Pender, who finished
Pender.
fourth. He finished fourth in his enduro race last night.
He sure did. He's actually still dehydrated. And currently joining us, drinking the Canadian equivalent of Pedialyte, which is probably Pedialyte, to be honest with you.
I like how I set my camera to focus on crashes, so I can kind of help out with race control as I'm broadcasting.
Yep.
Camera hasn't gone off Drew since the restart, so I think
that's weird.
I don't know if there's a prediction model in this or what's.
Rouge Wall side by side with James Goodwin. Back here for I hate these cameras. Oh, perfect. Put it in the ground. What is happening? Got a kindergarten camera pack here I'm using. Camera packs are terrible. Drew Jawa making his way currently 17th. Brandon Kiger, our highest running next up driver, along with Matt Frady up here in P13. They're side by side.
Kiger's been fast, man.
Kiger's
if
fast,
he takes the promotion, I am looking forward to seeing what he does in Cup.
Super duper fast.
Ooh, sorry.
Nope, it's okay. Mike is, oh Lord.
I think you're watching what I'm watching.
Is that Zach Scare and Tristan Murphy and
yep,
Sam Demian, all those gentlemen back there? I'm not saying they did anything wrong, but we're gonna check back up front.
It 3 wide.
Oh, of course he is. Let me go back to Pender. And my iRacing just crashed. Awesome.
I got you, buddy.
Fantastic. Super duper. Welcome into Affinity Racing. This is the Cup Series Championship. This is.
I got you if you need it temporarily.
Yep, I'm working on it. I'm gonna do the thing and pop out, and then that, and then this, and that, and then unmute that. And there we go. That, and then okay.
Ooh, Zach Scare almost gets into the side of the 120. I don't have names up, so it's gonna be a little bit more difficult for me.
There's Kiger right there.
Yeah, this is like the next up pack right here.
Yeah.
These drivers battling. You can see Drew Jawad behind him. Drew's got to make some passes and make some. He's probably gonna have to make some strategy decisions here. Now the stage break is before the first green flag pit stops, so Drew might be able to work it out where he pits before the stage break and kind of throws a Hail Mary to get up front once we go back green.
Drew Jawad's old paint scheme there. I think he's running a Starbucks car tonight.
Maybe. Sometimes you get trading paints. Sometimes trading paints get you.
Oh boy. Boy does it. Oh, did we not do that IR Sidekick livery thing? Shout out to IR Sidekick, by the way. They're great. Offer a lot of really good products that are free.
I don't even know who that is.
For those of you interested in
on the back.
Oh, we can't have that live. I just heard it. I went, oh no.
Let me go ahead and mute.
Yeah.
Mute chat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to focus on leader until you get ready to go.
There you go.
That way I'm not just sitting here mid pack. I'm telling you, when I did focus on crashes, it will not leave Drew Jawad for some reason.
That's because he is just all over the road. McClenny and Miller currently leading. My sim is loading pretty damn slow here. So give it a second. He's doing great. Okay.
I don't know what the strategy call could be here, but I do know Nick Miller being out of the running, he is teammates with Cade McClenny. So he could be here just playing defense He does have a line of drivers behind him that are still in contention here. Number 8 of Randy Arms being one of them, is just sitting steadily in third.
Yeah.
Go back to focus on crash to see what it goes to again. Oh, it goes to the 76 of Kyle Ritchie.
You never show up. Come on. Come on.
51 of Andrew Penold making the pass on the 140 of Matt Brady there. Now they'll start hunting down Landon Quisenberry,
Dude, we're so
a.k.a.
back.
the Queso.
We are so back.
Let's go.
We are so back.
Top 5 all within a second of each other.
Miller, McClenny, Arms, Chira, and Ritchie. All championship contenders except Chira. McClenny just pushing Miller down the straightaway here. That got McClenny into trouble early on this season. Lost him, I believe, a race where he was pushing someone down into the straightaway, and they died.
I lost your Discord when you get a chance.
Be back.
Thank you.
Tell him back here, Frady as well. Case right behind him. Dick Niporus, chilling. 16. Casey Herring, James Goodwin. These cameras just love to throw themselves to a static view. James Goodwin back here in E18. Brandon Kiger up 17 positions.
Telling you, man. Dude's quick.
Oh, I guess Drew is running the blue scheme because I control hard about as many times as a human being can. And it looks like he's back to his blue scheme, thus rendering the pre-made images I had useless. Doesn't make sense. Philbrick into the wall there, as it's way easier to turn if you do that.
Yeah, 77 of Kevin Ritchie. He's also riding the absolute highest line he can, almost entirely around the wall.
Choo Choo Bob 1212. Had to say that out loud. Thank you for the follow, buddy. Come on in. Or Seeker 189.
Greatest things, dude,
I love
is
it.
seeing some of the Twitch names there.
Love it. Choo Choo Bob. Love it.
It likes to do the cha-cha.
Yeah. And my tiny little nipples went to France. Tennelled using the outside wall to make that hard left turn out of turn 4. 4 tires on a wall, way easier to turn. Miller's still leading. Arms battling side by side with McClenny. I flipped him off right there. I see him.
Did you ever get the stage? I know I joined kind of late.
No.
Yeah, 30 coming to 31.
That sounds about right. I love it.
31, 10th place across the start-finish line. We will throw the stage. And I believe the fuel run is 35. So
I also believe Michael Waltrip will be throwing the stage break, the flag for us. So looking forward to seeing him up in the flag stand tonight. That is a very timely reference for you watching on YouTube in mid-September.
they'll get it. They'll get it.
If not, just Google it. Someone in the comments just put a link to him dropping the damn flag. Michael Walt.
Should have done a promoter's caution.
Could have thrown him over.
We should have gave you a broadcaster's caution tonight.
Oh, good lord, that would have been a really good idea. Cheer a smack at the wall. Everyone joining the Charlotte Stripe, or you get it. I would love to do that, dude.
Mm-hmm. The broadcaster gets one caution, and it has to be before 80% of the race is complete. So it can't be like, for overtime.
Oh,
Can't
no.
be.
I'm getting word here from a producer that Christopher Pinder is actually being airlifted to Charlotte Memorial Hospital. Not sure what happened to Pinder, but Pinder is apparently passed. I want to see this, and I'm not sure what happened here. I don't know.
My camera never went to it. So what?
Yeah,
Is he not on track?
No, he is dead.
Let's see what.
There's nothing.
Christopher Pinder, welcome to the broadcast booth. What happened?
I threw a bad block.
Oh no. Oh.
How long ago was this? Because we can't find it.
10, 15 laps ago.
Oh, that's
Oh my
fantastic.
gosh.
Yeah, I threw a bad block on a car that was also fast, and yeah, I thought he would lift it. He didn't.
Who was the name? Give us the name.
I'm not. No, he's a good driver. I'm not ratting him out.
I know who it is.
He did nothing. He did nothing wrong, and I just tried to shut the door that was already there.
Already shut.
That wasn't very friendly of you, but unfortunate. Sorry to hear about it, dude.
Yeah, we were both stuck behind some slow cars trying to get through, and
I'll refrain from any more comment until the family's notified, obviously.
yeah, let my mom know. It's okay. The door bars are stuck in my hip, but I'll be fine.
Awesome.
All right, Pinder. Well, I would say this is normally the part where I say good luck the rest of the race, but
I'm gonna have
I would say
the rest
I
of
would
the race.
yeah I would say good luck with the rest, the recovery, the rehab, and stay strong, man. We're all behind you.
All right, thanks, buddy.
All right, buddy. Thoughts and
Yeah,
prayers. T's and P's for Pinder. Drew
we were
Jawad.
3 wide back by Casey. Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, I get it. We're all over the road.
Well, that's the thing is like Charlotte. That's why I always say like, "Oops, sorry," is because Charlotte goes 3 wide and then it's instantly back to 2, instantly back to 1.
Three
It's
wide. There's no cars in turn 1. There's no one there. Immediately. Oh, they're turned. Andrew Tindall and Casey Herring. Caution out.
This
This
is the stage.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say this didn't change much, but this does. This is the stage. Unbelievable here was we were watching it live from the Blizzimp. That's a wrap for Blimp. And you see, oh no! We'll see it again. Let's look at it in the replay here. We'll see Andrew Tindall.
Hard hit.
Andrew Tindall smack a base, blackout, and then come right across the nose. Season 3 Next Up champion Casey Herring, and they go for a wild ride into the inside wall in the backstretch, and then these phenomenal camera angles brought to you by Innovative. Then Tindall, just for good measure, murders that angled wall there. Thank goodness for the safer barriers, waiting for his window net to come down.
Yes.
Dead. Andrew Tindall. They're bringing the helicopter back around after they drop Pinder off. They're gonna just zip line him down. They're gonna come pick Tindall up as we got drivers coming down pit road for service and the simple bare necessities here. As this will be the stage, Mike.
Yeah, man. So Nick Miller's going to go ahead and take the 310 points. They really don't help or hurt him much. Like I said, he's too far behind to be able to catch back up. But Cade McClenny does take a full 9 points. Randy with 8. The real struggle here is Drew Jawad is not going to take any stage points. So he is now fighting almost an impossible deficit. Randy's still in this, though.
Randy Arms still in it. Stack Janton 98. Appreciate the follow. Come on in.
A bad mistake from Cade McClenny will absolutely change everything. As a matter of fact, let's why don't we offer Cade McClenny $50 to go to the back?
Yeah, hey producer, why are we on pit road? No one's there. Thank you.
All right, I am
Lord.
spinning. I'm getting ready to spin the wheel.
We're spinning the wheel here.
If you are ready, it's actually I keep calling it a wheel to give it effect, but it's actually a random number generator between 1 and 36.
Gotcha. number 1 through 36 being randomized right now. Here we go. Who could it be?
Ooh. It went straight to number 8. Who? Ryan Philbrick.
That is on my screen is Landon Quisenberry.
Oh, it is Landon Quisenberry. They just crossed the start-finish line and it gave it to Landon.
Landon Quisenberry.
Let's get him in the booth real quick.
I got him. Landon Quisenberry, you got the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, man. Mike's got some decent news for you.
All right, man. At the stage, I wanted to thank everybody for joining. So at the stage break, we did a random number generator between 1 and 36, and it went straight to number 8. P8 is you, sir. So you were the fine recipient of a free $50.
Hey, how about that? I forgot about that. I'm not even gonna lie. I was worried about how good I was doing that I didn't even think about the $50.
Yeah, man. So you got a free $50 in your pocket just for showing up tonight, dude. We super appreciate you for coming out, and you don't get to walk out of here with nothing.
Hey, I'm always here to race, have fun. So I'm here every week. You know, I not much else to say. You know, just having fun.
Yeah, man. Good luck, dude. You guys are about to go back green, so I'll get you back down there to your team.
Awesome, sweet. Y'all have a good one.
Good
See you, bud.
Quisenberry.
Quisenberry.
Casey, go ahead.
Wins the money. I'm going to mute race chat because I forgot that I was watching that again. I heard Daniel Pendergrass. Geico restart zone. Here we go. Arms Miller. Green flag. Stage 2 underway. Oh boy. Blunt View's got a
successful.
what a fantastic. Easy. Don't say successful, dude. We got turn 2 exit coming up here. Green tires. Blimp View providing a fantastic aerial shot here. Drew Jawad back here in 5th. Got Kyle Ritchie just underneath him. That's Chira, Ryan Tiller, Miller. McClinney 3 wide at the stripe. And they're wrecking.
Out to the big one.
They are wrecking in the back. Unbelievable.
Whew. Nipris, I know, was in it. I don't know.
Nadeau, Scare, Richie.
I don't know where it
French.
started, but
Oh, I have an idea. Here we go. All righty. Oh, it's all ahead. Okay. Now we know. Okay. Let's see here. Where is Matt Frady? Go. Okay. Here we go. Give it to you in live. Oh, who's ahead of him? Schwartz. Okay, Jonathan Schwartz.
yeah, go to Schwartz.
And why not? All right. Look at that again. All right. All right. There we go. And, yep. Look at that from this angle. Down the barrel of the gun. You can see the rippling as the bullet came out of the barrel. That's insane.
Is it? That'll go to race review. We'll have to.
No, for sure. I'm not race review, dude. I'm just viewing the race. This isn't the review. We're viewing. All right, so let's.
This is just race view. We get.
We're just racing and viewing right now, guys. Turn the music on. Thank you. The hell, dead air while I'm trying to unbury what just happened here. All right, here we go. Schwartz catches another body into Philbrick, into Kevin Ritchie. And then Goodwin has nowhere to go as Philbrick is not looking the right direction. Catches Thomas Houck. Look at this guy.
I wonder if.
Look at him just driving away.
I wonder if Nipris. He's still on pit road. I'm curious if how well he made it out of that. He did have a pretty hard hit to the outside wall. He drove away from it though, so I don't know.
Oh, I mean, He hit as damn as square as you could.
What? Go to Alex Kim. What happened to Alex Kim? Is he in the middle of all that? Because he's also on pit road. And I believe Alex Kim is actually out of the race now.
The hell? Who? Okay. Why is he going so fast? The wrecking. Still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. And I think he got a little bit of net code damage right there. Yikes. Caution out for the third time.
And I believe I'm looking. Nipris is back out on the field. Halk out. Philbrick out. Kevin Ritchie out. Andrew Tenold out.
He got hindered to caution.
Yeah.
Him got
I believe you can classify that as the big one, and a lot of drivers are.
Indeed, a big one. We're not going to count our chickens just yet. As it is early in this 100 and something lap race. Did we change it again?
We changed what?
Laps?
No. Still 125.
All right, still 125. Just checking. Checking with race control. We're doing whatever we want. We make rules up on the fly here. And it's in the rule book that we can do that, but you can read that our Discord.
But if you go to Next Up General right now, you'll find out that we
have rules. And you can read them. But what a mess. Just can we talk about this? Yeah.
What do you mean by missed the crash?
You're
John Steele.
I tuned in and missed the crash. You sure? You're about the only one who did.
Somehow I believe you're still involved.
Yeah. We're blaming you. The Toyota restart zone. Green flag. Here we go. So far, everyone facing the right way.
Like I said, Randy Arms did gain some points there from the stage, so he's still in contention here. Drew Joie, he's got to make some magic happen here, and he is in a TTSL speed zone sandwich right now.
Got Randy Arms jumping down to the bottom, trying to make that car 8 lanes wide. He might be throwing sunflower seeds out of that car just to slick on the tires. I would be handfuls. Ooh, no! You better think. No!
Randy, no!
Oh, good Lord, he's still damn wrecking. Oh,
it doesn't look
good. Randy Arms. Good look. I mean, he was wrecking before that. Back it up, cameraman. Nick Miller gives about the slightest of bumpers here as just maybe a late block, or Nick drove in a little. I don't think he drove in any harder than anybody else, and just got.
He does come up a tiny bit, maybe.
I'm looking at it from the sense of like he doesn't. Yeah, he lets off. Oh, gosh. Randy fights this, but Kyle Ritchie decides, no, you're good. I got it. Need help? Need help, Brecken? I got you, Chief. Watch Kyle. Ladder that. And just shoots him into Alex Chira in front of Quisenberry, who's going to need that $50 to fix the nose of that car.
Oh, man, we'll have to take a closer look at this later, but yeah,
this is race view, guys. Again, race view.
Randy does come down. Nick Miller is tough to tell. I'm looking at the blue seam. He might come up a tiny bit. Randy might come down more than Miller comes up, but the ping pong effect afterwards I think Randy's right front tire is not looking good.
Hard hit. That's Chira, Randy Arms involved. Our third caution of the night. Cabe McClinney inherits the lead. Nick Miller. Blood on his. No, yeah. I mean, racing for a championship there, but not wasn't poor racing at all.
Yeah, tight racing, competitive racing.
That's what we're gonna see
racing.
tonight. The greatest racing, the best racing. Some would say.
Speaking of best racing, I drank a lot of water before the race, so I'll be right back.
All right. I don't know how to segue that.
I think we saw a little bit of that there, Drew. Like I said, when we review it after the race, we'll have to take a closer look at it because there is some movement on both parties.
Oh no, I hate it. I hate everything right now. Like for Randy, I do.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
I hate that Kyle Ritchie was responsible for finishing him off. I'm just kidding. That's to make Kyle feel bad.
Kyle apologized. I'm sure he's like, sorry.
No, he's probably in tears right now, trying to write off the thought out letter.
All right, I gotta go.
I thought you were already gone. So Mike.
Yeah, I just brought you guys with me. What's up?
Oh yeah, cool.
No,
Can you mute your microphone? Just in case. Insanity right now. Insanity. Let's look at that. Oh, good Lord. Everything's backed up. Best time so far, 29:40. 9:43s, 29:42 by Bowman. Under caution. Fourth time. I misspoke. That happens a lot here. And we're going to bring the field back around to the Toyota restart zone. 45 of 125 ticked away. McClinney Miller restart zone. A green flag. Throw that sucker. Here we go. McClinney with a hell of a jump. Schwab back to the bumper of Miller. Side by side is Ritchie and Tiller. My favorite Michael Jackson song is Thriller. My least favorite beer is Miller. Here we go. I already said Miller. Never mind. You get it. Side by side for second. Back to the stripe. Miller still has it. Law should have the advantage here into turn one. As he does, Ritchie decides to go with him. Pendergrass on the track for some odd reason. Heartbreak early on here. Arms collected in that incident. Awful. Side by side back here, Zach Case. We got Sam Demian. Malovich just ahead of them. That Case in the 66. Further back here, Brandon French was thought to be involved in an incident earlier. Not. Only P13. Cade Ferguson.
Go French.
Next up driver, right ahead of him.
Go Cade.
But again, your highest next up driver currently in the Cup Series Championship race, Brandon Tiger, up 23 up 23 positions. And currently battling Kyle Ritchie for fourth. Ritchie's still in contention here. Got a chance if he can just maybe too close for missiles, maybe switch to guns here.
Oh my gosh, who was that?
That might be. The hell
I
was
think
that?
it was the 23 of Tiller. He just slammed that outside wall.
Might have been. I thought it was Joie, but it could have been Tiller. And that Liv Moss livery, man, it's a good looking livery. Gosh, it's a good looking livery. I'll tell you, that's a great livery.
It's a nice livery. I like that one.
Thanks, man.
Gave Tiller a little bit of a shout out in Discord today, man. Dude has just had speed this season.
Oh yeah, looked real good.
He has been on fire. Hopefully this is a show of what's to come and not peak Tiller.
Absolutely not. Kyle Ritchie there on the side. Amazing camera angles brought to you by
Mrs. Johnson's 4th grade geometry
Well,
class.
speaking of that, where's Thomas Houck's car?
Where's Brandon Yates been?
He might be
He's
out of the
always had
race.
the best
Yeah,
Yates
he's
games.
out of the race. I figured Houck was out of the race. He was involved in an incident. Eskridge Brown back here, P14. French battling as well. Casey Herring back on the Trizzy, P16. Was involved in it. Each incident.
Oh my gosh!
Holy crap. That's Falovich. Oh, in front of Goodwin!
Goodwin!
Pit and
More
go
drivers
involved.
pile in.
Oh my God. Dylan Falovich off the wall. Bowman underneath. Does he? What the hell?
That might have been a tiny bit of neck. Oh no, I think Bowman actually comes up.
I don't know if you.
If Far Chase,
Yep. I'm going.
Yeah, Falovich just keeps it against the wall.
And then, just it kind of gets arrow sucked around, like, to, you know what I mean? Just kind of brought to it like a magnet.
Yeah, and just
Oh. Awful. Now let's watch this. Back up in front of French gets, I believe that's Kim. Back that up a little bit. Okay.
good one.
Look at this. I think it got French. It got Kim. Herring into the wall, misses it. I don't know who the hell that is, but they're in the wall. But Goodwin just, I mean, absolutely.
Yeah, can you go to Goodwin's onboard? I want to see. I think all he sees is smoke. Because he's got that 199 in front of him, which kind of makes it hard to see.
On board. James Goodwin.
So yeah, the 199 right in front of him, he kind of sees it and then just smoke. Man, it just unfortunate, dude.
I'm getting word from the Crew Racing guys that they applied fresh paint to those rims this afternoon. Could have maybe bled down on the tires, caused some slippage. Maybe the braking wasn't as, I don't know.
Maybe the brake pads.
Guys, painted rims just don't. It will do you no good.
Ugh. Well,
Goodwin destroyed.
let's talk to him.
Yeah, I'd love to find out.
I like I always like to talk to people when they're at their lowest moments.
Fantastic.
James Goodwin, welcome to the booth.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I don't even know what to say. I thought that high lane was going to be open, and
yeah, dude.
everyone else made it.
So no, they didn't. French got hit. Kim got hit, and then I don't know who it was. Herring threw himself into the wall, and then the 199 threw himself into the wall, and then you just threw yourself at Falovich. But as I'm reading notes here, the Crew Racing guys said that they had just painted the rims today, so could be that the paint got into the calipers, and you couldn't stop the
shitty
damn
overspray.
thing. Yeah, there you go.
Overspray. They weren't careful enough. I don't know who the hell you're hiring in the garage, but they're not doing a very good job. They didn't even bother.
Yeah, it always
to
comes
take
back
off
to
the
Brandon.
I've had to
Like,
replace
he hires the guys.
I've had to replace them so many times because the amount of work in overtime. I've had the turnaround time is it's too much.
No, I've been keeping my car clean for weeks now. All right.
Okay, well,
Of
have you
course I
been?
didn't end it on a good note.
Yeah,
This is an
have you
owner
been?
dispute right here.
Have you
This is an
been?
owner
Because
dispute.
I just so happen to have a replay right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a look back
Listen.
on it.
for the record, I was gonna go the high line, and
the
then I was like,
driver's
wait,
eye.
high line's not open, and I locked it up, and it was too late.
The driver's eye of James Goodwin.
All we
Brought to
all
you by
we saw was
Backmarker.
just smoke.
There you go. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I was on the brakes, but I just could not turn it
just,
back down low.
Looking at it here, and it seems a little bit like intent, but we'll see
Yeah.
a race review.
Yeah, there you go.
You'll see him like a missile aimed toward Fallon. Yeah, that's intent. That's what that was intent.
All right, James, we're about to go green, buddy.
All right, see
Unfortunate.
guys.
Are you going to be able to get back out there or no?
No, it's too much damage.
All right, buddy. We'll see you.
All right, thanks, Slade.
Good luck. Snack bar lines are ridiculous right now.
Cade McClenny and Drew Joie, the two main contenders right now, head into the Geico restart zone. Green flags back up. Raw flags.
We're out of flags. Green flag back in the air. Stage 2 back underway. Whoa, Bowman. Bowman the woman. Whoa. Able to gather it back up here. The 197 up there on the high side. Casey Brown looking good. Yeah, come on. And John Deere Green trying to get this car back to the front here. And if he can wreck everybody, guess what? Himself a new champion.
Drew Joie and Cade McClenny just keep going 1 for 1 for the lead. Drew could use that bonus point for the lead a lap, so
A lot right now. He used Kyle Ritchie to push him the entirety around this track and then block McClenny.
3 different teams in the top 3. That is OCM. Nope, that's 2 teams.
Yep, just 2.
I think Cave and Kyle are both TTSL.
Yes, TTSL.
I paused mid-sentence because I was like, wait a minute.
9 different teams in the top 3 battling for
It's only
position.
the 15th race. I should know.
It's the 16th. You're killing it with numbers tonight, dude. This is the 17th race.
84 years we've been
It's been, yeah, I
broadcasting.
know, right? Yeah.
Jake
pretty
Nibris
much.
is back out on track on the front stretch. He's still doing it.
Hey, come on. Side by side for the lead still. Kyle Ritchie waiting for one of these dorks to mess up. Just waiting. Just waiting for it. What a mess we have here.
Speaking of Drew Joie, man, taking over the lead again here in just a second. He, even if he doesn't get this, man, he is not going home empty-handed as well. For those of you guys who have been paying attention to the bracket challenge that we've had going on all season long, Drew Joie actually won that 2 weeks ago. So he got enough of a comfortable lead to where nobody could catch up to him, and 2 weeks ago closed it out. $100 in that lead party.
Drew Joie about to hang a hard right into the wall as he is not going to care at all. That $100 is coming to him, but I believe we have a championship belt for the winner. Oh no, I don't.
We don't.
I'm not part of the trophy commission.
I wish we had a belt, but they're so expensive.
There's one that's not, and I don't know where it is. I can't find it again.
You gotta find it because I would love to do belts.
I think belts would be legit.
Belts or rings. Right now we do a trophy.
Yeah, rings are cool. Trophies are all right, but man, I'll tell you, there ain't nothing like a title, a world title that you can hold. Who's banging off the wall back here? That was either Herring or Case. I saw you.
I think it was the whole second half of the
Yeah, it
package.
was just
the
this
ones you
from
were
Tiller
looking
back.
at.
Yeah. We gotta keep an eye on someone. Let's where Jonathan Schwartz is still on track. So we're gonna keep an eye on him. Let's go to the security camera. There it is. We got eyes in the sky on the 58.
That is an accurate statement there in chat, French. Belts do hold up your pants. So that, I mean, it would be both useful and
No,
commemorative.
it's because for a long time you couldn't call a championship belt a belt because McMahon would throw a fit and say, "Belts, hold your pants up. It's a title." So there you go. There's some
Is that
wrestling.
wrestling?
That is some wrestling stuff. Yes, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Big wrestling guy, Mike McElroy.
Yeah, big fan.
Oh, buddy. Just giving it a little bit of nose there.
Dylan Dryling in chat. I heard he actually met a wrestler once.
I don't know what any of that means.
John Cena.
Oh, that's like. Oh, Mike. That man he's a hero of mine, and it should be. That man makes dreams come true. All right. Well, you could say
crazy,
wishes. You could say wishes, but there you go. Thanks for the history lesson, Unk. Dryling, mute yourself, please. Can we get a moderator to take care of that guy? EDA3_. Get a moderator to take care of that guy. That's crazy, bud.
DD83 was taken.
Drew Jawad. Yeah, what? Yeah. DD83-2.
Gets the slide job on him.
Oh, yeah. Drew Jawad to the point. And Kate McClinney says, nah, bruh, you're going to ruin my clips on YouTube. KO5. Go find him and subscribe to him. Get that notification bell dinged as well. And you watching this race right now, if you're not following already, hit that follow button right now. Wednesday night, Next Up Championship, right here, 8:30, 7:30 Central on Super Saturdays on Saturday. I believe it's going to be the season finale of Super Saturdays. And we're going out with a bang. And then the new season starts the next Saturday. Get it.
Who was your pick to win?
My pick to win was Kyle Ritchie.
You picked Kyle? You followed the T show. Appreciate that, bud. Thanks for following that first.
When we did the segment? Were you even listening?
Probably not. I was probably talking in race chat and talking to you at the same time.
Oh, this guy. You said, I can't pick Kyle. I couldn't do it. And I was like, yeah, I'd be messed up. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Yeah.
I speak my parts and then I just mute you.
I know. We have zero. Guys, let's be honest. Outside of this, Mike and I don't talk. We have no conversations. Nothing.
Immediately once the checkered flag flies, I just say, hey, man, see you next Monday.
And I scoff and hang up. I don't even say anything. I just go, ugh, and just hang up.
I'll reach out if I need a graphic. Bye.
Nah, yeah. Hey, let me know if you need something else there, guy. Look at that. I remind everyone that I picked Kyle Ritchie. He moves up ahead of Cade McClinney, knowing that he needs the airtime. Super nice guy. 4 out of the 5 in your top 5 are in the championship 8. Let's get the point situation back up. It is not an updated, accurate number, but this was coming into the race tonight. McClinney, Juwan, Arms, Ritchie, Tiller, Brown, Miller, and Hines all battling. But Brandon Kiger, this dude in the 185, bad man. Bad man. Let's get on board with him real quick.
Smooth turns. I'm gonna call him Mr. Consistent.
Rub-a-dub. That sun off of 3 is somehow not affecting these drivers.
They're all cheating. They turned off HDR.
Ah, lucky. Kyle Ritchie, Cabe McClinney. Right now, Cabe just needs to stay clean, I believe, and he may have himself. He'll be the first, I believe, the first to win a Next Up and a Cup Series championship.
He will be. It's an interesting little fact there. There goes Kyle Ritchie.
Oh, good Lord.
Can he make the close?
Nope, but he's going to hold her down. But Drew Jawad is going to have that line on the outside. Better position. Drew not necessarily riding the highest line on the track, but he's also trying to squeeze the 76 down. Exit. Ooh, boy, close on exit. Drew Jawad almost slap at the wall.
Here's the issue with Drew right now: is he came into the night 15 points behind Cabe. Now Cabe got second place in the stage, which will give him another 9 points. So now that puts Drew 24 points behind Cabe. which means Cade pretty much needs to wreck.
Jeez, okay. Richie up to the point.
We've already proven my math is not great, though, so
No,
do
dude,
not quote me on any of that.
legitimately, Arms could have won 6 laps ago, and we wouldn't even know it right now. Wouldn't even know until the end. And then Arms and the review would be like, oh, hell, I won. Yeah, you did. Shout out. Last lead lap cars, Zach Scare. Back here at P20. I believe from there it would be Nippers and Weingard. Oh, no, Weingard being your last car on the lead lap. Able to get the nose picked up. Probably borrowed it from someone else's car. We can't afford it.
Keep in mind, Brandon Kiger, the highest running next up driver, is still eligible for the $5 Drew Joie money shot, is what I believe.
Can we please?
I believe that's what the word is called.
God!
But it goes to the. It's a $5 that goes to the highest next up driver. We'll be right back.
God, no, you keep it right here. That's why we don't have commercials, because of comments like that. Segment brought to you by Blue Chew. So bad.
Thanks,
So
Ultra.
bad. Shut up. You get back to work wiring.
I make my comments for the chat, and they always seem to support me.
You're just killer. Rewind! Good Lord. How Richie gonna use that little bit of run there? And now he is up front. That joke is great. No, it was fantastic, but good Lord. Not even prime time yet. Mr. Super Saturday over here with the loose lips.
You're supposed to save those jokes for lap 100.
Yeah,
You got to get to the end
not
here.
even 9 yet. Christ. It is 9:30 on the East Coast. There you go.
Who was that to chat today? They're like, hey, do we have to register before the 4:30 lobby goes up? And I was like, I don't even know what lobby that is. That's 4:30 lobby. Is that,
Yeah, no, what?
is that a Hawaiian time? I don't know.
Is that tomorrow in Australia?
All right. Car's driving.
Kyle Richie leading.
Does Kyle Ritchie, but that'll be the bigger storyline tonight is can Kyle Ritchie,
Oh.
let's give him the backstory, Richard.
Go ahead.
So there is something known in ARS as the admin curse. Anytime you become an admin, you go winless for quite some time until you can break the curse. Kyle Ritchie was promoted to admin this season, and after winning like 3 races last season, he has been winless since he got admin duties.
Yeah. Yeah, he not so good. But I'm gonna pick him to win tonight. I'm gonna do it. I have to do it. I believe French is dead.
French might be. He's typing in chat.
True.
You know, Skirbo, that is something we have not talked about yet tonight.
And I'm about to hit the graphic right now. Ladies
Let's show it off, dude.
and gentlemen, hit the graphic. Do the thing. Bippity boppity boo. Y'all did it. Season 5 donation goal reached and exceeded before the championship race. Once again, I want to give you all a fine pat on the back and give yourselves a round of applause because this is all to you. But the good news is, Mike, the season of giving isn't over yet. See that QR code right there? Scan that sucker. You can keep escalating this goal until the end of May for Team Foster and those accredited service animals for our armed forces veterans. Thoughts, Mike?
Shout out to Yeah, man. Shout out to our drivers. Shout out to our community, because even the viewers participated in donating just as much as the drivers did. And seriously, everything you guys do, we have set a goal 5 times now, and 5 times in a row, we have exceeded it. We have now raised over, I believe the number is $6,300 for different charities over the past 2 years. And you guys have just been absolutely phenomenal.
I'm going to get the number in pennies because it'll sound like way more. Kraken, not everyone's watching on their phone. Genius. Don't trust anyone.
I do like the,
I don't
it's a
trust
good,
anyone with an underscore in their name.
it's a
Nobody.
good philosophy though.
Yeah, always have a burner
Yeah,
phone.
It would
Always.
work, Kraken. It would work if you bought a burner phone.
Or a screenshot. That's
Just-
right.
Just for scaring, or just for scanning QR
Just
codes.
scaring. For
Your draw is taking back over the lead.
For the coupons. Championship race brought to you by BackMarker.SHOP. Use the promo code Affinity10 right now. Save on Affinity Racing merchandise right there. BackMarker.SHOP. Hashtag get better. Thanks to them for being here all season.
A lot of great merch on there, man.
I switch accounts.
It was
and
a-
say,
it was
yeah,
a
man,
season-
no problem.
Season of new merch. There was a lot of great stuff that came out there. One of those websites where you can't just go to it once. You have to keep going back because new stuff comes out that will make you say, like, I gotta buy another one.
It'll make him say, no,
right.
no. So follow on Instagram, BackMarker.SHOP, or Facebook, BackMarker.SHOP. Do it right now. Get better.
Green flag pit stops have started. Tiger, Weingard, Eskridge, White, and Zach Case have all brought it down pit road.
Lap 81 pit stops have started. Where is the strategery come into play here? As Jake Nippers right there in front of the leaders. Someone just died.
Cade Ferguson just called out his pit stop from P12. Gonna bring that thing down. Zach Scare as well. Zach Scare having a great race. Top 20 right now.
Cabe, Kyle, and Jonathan Schwartz down pit road this time. Cabe McClinney bringing it on down. Gonna get some 4 freshies and some Noco fuel. Some Sunoco fuel. Some Noco. Season over yet?
Tis not.
All
We
right.
are about 40 laps away from season ending and crowning a champion.
There you go. Jawah, Miller, Tiller, Herring, Brown, Pitt and Goro down pit road. Sam Demian, current leader. Right now, we're just going to ditch that and wait for the timing tower to sort itself out.
So Drew Jawad, Kyle Ritchie. Kyle Ritchie still out.
Jawah
No, Kyle Ritchie
out.
already pit, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, so Drew Jawad, here's really where it's going to come down to is where Drew comes out, reference Cabe.
Cabe is currently in turn number 2, and Jawah has rejoined the field with Kyle Ritchie. Should get up to speed here, but he does not. Kyle Ritchie going to pass him up.
Flies by it.
Bowman, Frady, Demian, Nadeau. See Frady, Demian, Bowman. They're all pitting now. Those gray boxes indicate that the guys are 15.
One car wrecking on pit road exit there. I don't know who that was? Oh, it was Matt Frady. Matt Frady got a little sideways coming out of pit road. He's got it recollected though, back out there.
Had himself an evening. Ritchie leading. Timing tower is going to fix itself. Once again, right back to 4 out of the 5, and the top 5 being championship contenders. Boom. Timing tower worked out. Richie, your leader. Tonight could be the night.
Now keep in mind, Drew gets bonus points for winning this thing. If he can get a win, he gets 3 bonus points, so that's going to close the gap there. He gets the bonus point for leading a lap, so that's going to be another bonus point, right? We know he didn't get the finish with 0 X's because of the initial start of the race, so that is out the window.
Yep.
But he's got a fighting shot here. Especially with Cabe falling back to 3rd and 2 seconds behind them. Miller catching McClenny, Kiger catching Miller. Like we got a battle coming up here to the top 5.
Top 5 battle, all within 5 seconds. Everyone take a moment to hydrate, like I was. Fantastic. Big shout out to everybody, all the drivers this season. Thank you guys for coming out. And big shout out to my guys over at Next Step for showing up and showing out tonight.
Yeah, a lot of them got taken out in the big one, but you know.
Oh no. Bittengoros, 16th. Cade Ferguson, 15th. Frady, 14th. Brian White, 11th. Eskridge, 8th. Brandon Kiger, 5th. And I think Tristan Murphy is still out there. Alex Kim is not. And Ryan Miniker is not as well. Okay. They only lost 2 Next Up drivers.
The big part of that story, though, is like we put out a feeler out there just saying, hey, Next Up, if you guys want to come be some field feelers. That is a hard 2
Field
words
fillers.
to say.
Field fillers.
Field fillers. And man, did they show up. They came out in force. Most Next Up drivers we've ever had in a cup race tonight. It's easy to type T-Show. I said it's hard to say. Filled fillers.
I love Goodwin so much. He's already in Discord pleading his case. He's like, just so I don't get an ARC break penalty. He's like, I started breaking way back here.
Speaking of Goodwin, what's an update on Austin Weingard?
Oh, no. Austin Weingard is looking real good right now. Currently, it didn't even say Crew Racing on his tag anymore. Wow. Production knows something I don't know, apparently.
His budget cuts.
There you go. 22nd currently.
3 laps down, but
3 laps, but I mean, come on now.
we get a late caution here, some late restarts, things get aggressive. He could be right back in this thing.
Driver update for all 4 of Randy's toe links. Take a look here in the in-car. See what the
They went to the bank, found out they were broke. Okay, all right. We'll be right back.
Fantastic. Keep it right here. So Randy's not even in the car. We have the in-car camera of Randy's car currently. He's not even in there, and the windows nets.
Hey, look at his crew, man. They're just over there laughing, having a good time.
You see what that old man did in the car? It's crazy. On board with Kyle Ritchie. Current leader, 3/10 over Joao McClinney, Miller, and Kiger. Schwartz, Tiller, Eskridge, Demian, and Casey Brown. Your top 10 coming around to 100 laps completed. Mike, can you believe before this race, 1,443 laps. But by the time it's all said and done, we will have done 1,568 laps this season.
I'm excited to get into the awards because we give out awards for that stuff, like how many laps we did versus who had perfect lap attendance. I don't think anybody got it this season. Everybody got wrapped in something sooner or later.
Yeah.
It's impressive amount of laps.
Daniel Pendergrass, driver update. You are, let me see here, in the way. All right, back to Kyle Ritchie. $500 gonna get, or 500 channel points gonna get you.
Pendergrass also still in the mix here as he's 16 laps down.
In the mix of what?
The field.
Oh, okay, just on the track. Got it.
Field filler.
Oh, field filler indeed. Ryan Anderson, come on in. What's up?
It's Ryan Anderson from Saturday Night. Let's go, Ryan. Ryan has probably the biggest fan base I've ever seen in a Super Saturday.
I love it.
Welcome to our league races. Way less chaotic. These people are actually trying to drive for reals.
Yeah, these guys are trying to do well. Well,
They're actually
most.
trying.
I'll say most. Most are trying to do well. But currently, 24 laps to go. Kyle Ritchie leading Jawa, McClinney, and Miller. Schwartz a comfortable 7 seconds back, passing Kiger. 7 seconds back.
Need something to happen here. Where's Dylan Drawling when you need him?
He
One of
also
those-
forward. Oh, I missed lap 83 again. Dang it.
Oh, we did.
Oh, man.
I almost bought out his suspension this week.
Oh, nope. Left it to his buddy. And his buddy left him out to dry.
Oh, you're going to be at the Indy
Oh,
500? Would
well-
that happen to be pause? Richard, roll that beautiful graphic.
Oh, I don't fucking have it. Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't have it. That's what I meant to say.
Hold that note, Ryan. We'll be right back in just a second.
No,
We'll
okay.
act like we read that for the first time.
I can do all this. No, I can do all this in post. Hold on. I can do all this in post. It'll be easy. Okay. Don't worry about it. This will be easy. Super easy.
Let's just make the announcement. Let's go for it.
There you go. There it is. The Indy 500 kilometers. Tell them
Next
about
Saturday night.
it. Tell them about it, Mickey.
Next Saturday night, you guys, this is the first time we're announcing this. We'll post it in the Super Saturday Discord. We're doing an Indy 500 kilometer. That's 124 laps around Indianapolis Super Speedway. For those of you who've been around Super Saturdays, you've seen we've been doing testing for it. And we're going to take you guys out there. We're going to have 3 stages. All 3 stages will be like finishing a race. Each stage will get full race points. The stages will be on 30, 60, and 90. We're going to be doing some giveaways that night. It's going to be a Super Saturday, but it's going to have a few different things. We're actually going to give away some things that night. So you guys come out next Saturday night. We're going to have a good time. Indy 500 weekend.
Next weekend, a lot of cool stuff going to be announced with Affinity Racing over the summer. Keep it locked right here. Less than 20 to go here in the Season 5 Championship.
I've never seen myself and Richard have more ideas for a summer break than we do this summer. So you guys keep tuned into the Discords. We have so many special events planned where it's going to be almost like rapid fire.
Here, I'll do this much. Saturday is going to be busy, packed with announcements. Down comes Kyle Ritchie. Kyle Ritchie down pit road.
Is this... I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't doing the math. First off, my math sucks. Second off, they couldn't make it till the end?
I don't know. Kyle Ritchie down pit road, hoping to get a flawless pit stop here.
Right in the box.
Get him out of there quickly. I believe just gas. Nope, not just gas. He is stopped in the box and...
Kyle Ritchie has a black flag. I think he was speeding on pit road.
Oh my...
The curse continues.
You've got to be kidding me. In the meantime, Gabe McClinney came from out of nowhere and is now leading the race.
Oh no. Oh no, Kyle. Randy in chat says admin curse continues.
You've got to be kidding me. of all the nights.
Oh, Kyle.
If I'm
He's
Arms,
back out there.
If I'm Arms and Kyle, I'm taking note on everybody in that Discord I'm in a channel with, and I'm leaving, and I'm never going to be in the same channel with them again. Exactly.
Who's
Sage, go Sage that Discord room right now. Go do it. Unreal.
Kyle.
Carl.
Yeah, throwback to old YouTube.
Yeah, llamas and
Just
hats.
changing it to
Dude.
Kyle. Kyle.
He had a hank.
I want to
He
pull
had
him
a,
up
he had
in
a
the
hunger
boost
only
so
hands
much.
could feed. Only hands could cure.
Hold on, who's not in the race? Who's not in the race? Is Alex Cheer out?
Randy Arms.
He's not in the chat though. I want to talk to let's talk to Alex. Alex, welcome to the booth. Alex,
Hey,
are you there? Hey. So I can't pull Kyle up here because he's racing still.
Yes.
What happened? What happened to Kyle?
Be honest with you, I literally I was watching the stream and I came back to see how everybody was going, and I see a black flag next to Kyle's name, and sped on pit road, unfortunately. So.
And you
another
can't
week
do
of
that.
speeding, yeah, I know. Trust me, I've told them the same exact thing. Unfortunate speed penalty.
What number? What's the total number of speeding on pit roads Kyle Ritchie has gotten this season?
I'm gonna be honest with you, it might be every race at this point. No, feels like it, because I know at least the last couple.
Good Lord, who the hell was that?
No idea. Oh my gosh.
The car that's next to the leaders is slapped the wall.
That's
All right,
Brian White.
Brian
That's
White.
not who that is.
That sounds good.
All
And
right,
he did
Alex,
it again.
There we go.
My buddy.
Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Go
bud.
tell Kyle thoughts and prayers.
Yeah,
Got
tell him thanks. He's lost me a ton of money.
All right, see you, buddy.
A joke.
All right. Poor Kyle, man.
Brian White has hit the wall in every turn.
Nobody else has brought it down pit road, so I think
Oh, so he did it to himself. Oh, Jawa, a little bit of contact there off of 2.
I thought they could make it, but nobody. Like I said, I didn't do the math on the last pit stop to see if they could have.
Drew Jawal is back. He was Jawashed early on in the race. Now he is Jawal.
There's still some old beef here. I think Drew has gotten over it,
I think
but there's still some old Gateway beef.
They have the Geneva Convention or whatever.
Yeah, I think they signed a peace treaty.
And didn't they have the families come together?
If the race ended right now, who would win the championship? Believe it or not, Ryan Tiller. Because we make up the rules as we go, and we will crown whoever we want.
Crown their ass.
Little did they know that this was a game of reverse points, and Ryan Mineker is actually in the lead. Good thing that website was blank.
No, it's. I was trying to load Chrome because I have things made.
Oh, it's like the Super Bowl where you made hats for both teams.
Yeah.
Some kids.
Yeah,
Some
so-
kids overseas are going to get some really sweet swag here in the next few days.
But funny enough, because we're actually just gonna send them to Team Foster so the dogs can wear them.
Nick Miller sending it 3 wide on the outside.
Why not? Jawad, McClinney, and Tiller. Your top
We're
3,
still
but
3.
right now we're still 3 wide with Miller and Jawad.
Almost 4.
We were 4 there for a second. That counts. As the sun
Jawad makes a
sets
pass.
on the season as well as the track, Jawad, McClinney battling for first.
It's almost like a metaphor. Like I planned this.
No, you worried so much about the damn sun that you forgot the laps.
I had to make sure we stopped the race at
Oh,
sunset.
yeah, you're like, oh no, wait.
Oh, one car wrecked on the back.
That
Just
is
one car?
Casey Herring around.
He does back it off the track, gets out of the way.
But there is smoke off the back. Herring able to gather it back up. Green flag still out. Joie still out front.
When I tell you my finger was on the button, it was.
Oh, yeah.
It was close.
Oh, yeah. Holy cow. What could have been. That would have been
Who did I
huge.
pick to win?
Who did you pick to win?
Oh, I picked McMiller.
You did. You're boisterous about it, too.
Over race chat, Cabe McClenny has just said, "Good win, Drew."
All right.
McClenny has pulled it into the pits.
You're kidding me.
What has just? Can he not make it to the end?
I don't know what the hell's happening. Drew Joie still leads second place. Literally miles away.
Mass confusion has hit the booth.
We don't know what the hell's happening.
Happened.
We don't know what's happening.
McClenny is in pit road. I think he may have done some math of his own. I don't know. Hopefully he's better at math than me. But Drew Joie is still holding on to this lead. Ryan Tiller, 12 seconds behind. Casey Brown, 14 seconds behind. The field pretty much spread out. 8 cars left on the lead lap after pit stops have wreaked havoc on the field. Who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk that green flag pit stops at Charlotte?
Just insane.
White flag's going to fly this time. Drew Joie, race is officially official.
Oh.
We head through turns 1 to the final time tonight.
What a season coming down to this. Drew Joie into turn 3. Mass confusion befalls us here at Charlotte. But a victory is in sight. Drew Joie going to win the championship race here at Charlotte. And we're going to stand by for the official word.
5th win for Drew Joie.
5 wins this season. Just insanity for that entire team over there. And McClenny
Richard,
with just about as many.
if you want to talk to Casey Brown and Tiller, I'm gonna go down and talk to Randy, and we're gonna start doing some calculations.
Yeah, if we can go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna mute you before you come back.
Sounds good, buddy.
Have
I'll be
that
back.
taken care of. Absolutely. Cabe McClenny and Drew Joie out. Unbelievable. What a season. Drew's going to burn it down here. Charlotte. Unreal. Going to make sure that he that's there. Couldn't be over here. Has to be there. See if I can get Tiller and Brown in here. Be in the broadcast waiting room, and I will get Casey Brown in here first. Casey Brown. Buddy, when we talk about incredibly improved and finished real strong here at the end of the season, I'm going to talk to the people about Casey Brown. There you go.
big strategy out of it.
Absolutely, we got you back on. For some reason, it was muted. Got you taken care of there, but dude, huge finish to the season. 3rd place finish tonight. We're gonna see how it all shapes out in the championship standings. But dude, nothing to hang your head about tonight. Let me get some shout outs and as we look at this beautiful John Deere livery.
Oh yeah, at the start of the season, we were not going to bring this car back. It was done, dead, didn't even want to think about it. But when Indy came, I had to bring it back, and we stuck with it. And you know what? We're just gonna keep running it. Hell with the green, saying that it's bad luck, whatever.
Yep.
We're just gonna run it with a smile on our face, and we'll just keep digging on it.
I love it.
But shout outs, really thank you all. I know you guys work your asses off to put this show on. And it's been a great season, and really just proud of everybody. Great finish, and hope it was great for all the viewers out there, and hope we can bring it back for season 6.
Oh yeah, bud. We'll look forward to it. I know it'll. We'll be watching with bated breath in Discord, waiting for the date. Right? I'm sure we all will.
Yep.
Casey, congrats, my friend. We will see you here soon. Congrats, dude.
Thank you very much, sir. We'll see you.
Big finish from my guy. Congratulations. Tiller gonna make me go get him? Is that what's happening? Where the hell is he? Ryan Tiller. There you go. Let me get you in here. Ryan Tiller. P2.
Heck yeah.
Give me them the beautiful bean footages and the comments about the race tonight. Overall, pretty good finish.
Yeah, it was a good finish for us. Last pit stop, obviously, a lot of us kind of realized it was going to come out to fuel mileage. So, goal for that was just run as long as we could, take 2 tires, and stretch the fuel. It wound up working for us. Solid P2 finish. Tried to give it our best shot, just in case anything random would happen, and give the best result we could in the point standings, possibly a championship. So. Couldn't complain. The only thing I messed up on tonight was just got tight behind. I think it was Kiger. I was just trying to get everything it was worth out of turn 4 and peeled the wall, so I had a little bit of damage there. Kind of hurt me. I feel like had I been a little bit more patient on the throttle, I would have been there towards the end, closer to Drew. Didn't have anything for the top 2 guys though. But oh well.
Big finish though, dude. Great finish. Nothing to hang your head about. Give me them season-ending shout-outs, my friend.
Kind of what I did on Wednesday night. First shout-out is to my wife. Without her, I wouldn't be here. Wouldn't be able to support this league and running it. Second is you guys. The opposite goes. Without you guys, it wouldn't be here. So we do appreciate you guys putting that on. And then third, my teammates. It's obviously shown this year, specifically in the next up car, or the next gen car, that my speed's been a lot better than last year. Multiple top 5 finishes and a win. So good season all in all. Great improvement. So I can definitely go into the next season. High hopes. So
there you go, Ryan Tiller. Congrats, bud. We'll see you here. Enjoy the off season, bud.
Yep. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get I'm gonna figure out. Yeah, hold on. Let me make sure this is taken care of. Hold on 1 second. Do you know? Okay, you can go ahead. Well, you're not live. You're not live. I need to know so I can. Okay. All right, and Mike is back with the results. Go ahead and let us know, bud.
All right, buddy. It was actually much closer than I thought. Much closer. Drew had 6 points for the stage. Cabe had 9. And then Drew got 3 bonus points for winning the race. And then Cabe obviously didn't get those bonus points for winning the race. So it was only a 13-point margin. And it goes to Cabe McClenny. Cabe McClenny is officially the Season 5 ARS champion.
Cabe McClenny wins it here Season 5 champion. The first to win both Next Up and Cup. And he joins us here in the booth, where we are joined by Drew Jawah. Going to talk about his win tonight. But Cabe, congratulations.
Thank you. Finally got it done. Finally got a championship.
Finally got it done. And just tell us about what the thought was going into the race this season, or the race tonight, and just the overall thought of the season.
Yeah, I just kind of knew I had to have an okay race. I know I didn't have to go out and win it and put all the pressure on myself, but I knew I had to at least be up there. And I knew kind of once the first initial start happened, just an okay stage finish, and I'd kind of have it locked up. And then the track was really racy, and then which was a lot of fun for the first like 80 laps or whatever it was. And then everybody kind of realized they could save, and maybe a few couldn't. And then everybody started doing different strategies, and I didn't save. I thought that everybody would have to do it, but a lot of everybody was able to make it. So it was kind of got messed up there on it, but still was able to come away with it. And was a little worried as I was driving down pit road and saw the spots being lost. So I didn't know what the point situation was, but overall, good season. I'm glad the honeybee scheme ended up, I guess, coming in clutch. I was able to get a few wins, so thanks, Kale, for that. And then thanks for this paint scheme tonight. I knew I wanted a little something, maybe a gold if I ended up getting it, but yeah, it was all in all not too bad of a night.
Gabe McClinney, Season 5 champion, my friend. Couldn't have ended any better there, man. Pretty dominant there in the playoffs, and got her done. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you, boys. Appreciate it. Thank you for putting it on. Thank you, Peepaw, for watching, because I know he's out there. And Kale for all the paint schemes, everybody in TTSL. And yeah, we'll have some fun next season. I know, Brandon, I kind of already told you a little bit, but we'll have some fun next season. I got an idea for it, so we'll see you guys next season.
We're gonna love it. Gabe McClinney, congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Gabe McClinney getting it done tonight. Let's get Drew Jawad down here real quick and talk about his win before we get her done this evening. Drew Jawad wins here tonight. Close battle for the championship. Not quite enough, but a pretty good race here tonight. Give us your thoughts on the race and the overall season, Drew. Within 90 seconds, be reasonable.
Okay, well. Yeah, it was a good race. I put myself behind the 8 ball on the start. Spinning the tires. Drove all the way up to 6th there. That was a lot of fun. Then we had that race with Cabe and realized that I had to save fuel, and we won.
There you
How
go.
about
That dude,
time.
bro, it's like
you might be able to get a question in this time.
It's like I wrote that for you. I mean, fuel did come down to it. Were you saving there? Was that the strategy going into it with that long green flag run?
It wasn't initially. I saw that we were pretty close. That first run, I was brawling. That was probably the most fun battle I've had this season. Cabe and I, and then Kyle and I. So came out of pits and realized that it was gonna be close, and I kind of would save some, then battle some, try and pass Kyle, and he ended up unfortunately speeding, so he didn't get the finish that he deserved. So like I said, it was a lot of fun tonight. Just didn't have enough points to enough people saved to get enough points. So yeah, we'll be back next year, and looking forward to Tri-Oval, which is going to be happening this summer. So if anybody watching is curious, stay tuned.
Stay tuned, indeed. Discord is going to be
Try
popping.
hard, I believe is the word.
Try hard. Yeah. Okay. I was
gonna fix it in post. Don't worry about it.
Dude, Drew Jawad, congrats on the win, my friend. Dude, great season. Like a fantastic season. Not able to clinch the championship, but a lot to really be happy about. So Drew and your team, the guys over at OCM, congrats. We will see you next season, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for all you guys did. Shout out to you guys for doing the broadcast, and like I said, I'll see you next season.
You're the man, Drew. Appreciate it, man. Drew Jawad, winner. Cabe McClinney, champion. Let's go ahead and get you guys the final results of the season. We're going to show it eventually. There it is. Jawad, Tiller, Brown, Frady, and Demian. Your top 5 Bowman, Miller, Ferguson, McClinney was a lap down after the bad timing. Casey Herring, Nadeau, Kiger, Eskridge, Quisenberry, Zach Case, top 15. Nipris, Brian White, Jake Pittengoro. See the rest of the field here down to Miniker and Pinder, who went out early with a, I believe, quote, bad block.
Can I give you one close battle that I was not ready for?
Yeah, sure.
Randy Arms beat out Ryan Tiller by 1 point for third place.
Third place.
And that's our final payout. Our final payout is third place. And Randy Arms, Ryan Tiller, because of the Randy Arms wreck, that was a way closer battle than probably Randy was comfortable with. It was 1 point.
Yikes. That'll be a text. Man. Lost some money
Good
there,
battle,
boy.
man. Good battle in that top 5. That was awesome.
Good battle. Great season. Season 5 Cup Series wrapped up. Mike, final thoughts.
Got one more, man. One more. And yeah, it was an excellent Cup season. I'm excited to see what the Next Up can do on Wednesday. Seeing who locks down that championship. But man, appreciate these guys. Appreciate you for getting our donation goal. Again, 5 seasons in a row hitting that donation goal. That's what we're all here for. That's what we're all about, is raising money for charity. So mucho apreciado to all the guys.
Muchos apreciados indeed. BackMarker.SHOP, Affinity Racing merchandise is there. Affinity 10 is the code to power the Affinity Racing series right here. Guys, it's great to have you here. We'll see you on Wednesday, 8:30, 7:30 Central. BackMarker.SHOP presents the Next Step Championship. Also Saturday, 10:09 Central. Super Saturdays returns with the Indy 500 kilometers. It's going to be a lot of fun. Join Mike and the boys there on Saturday. For Mike, I'm Brandon. We got a raid coming to you right now. We will see you next season. Adios!